Hello. It is Wednesday afternoon, evening, and I just want to play. I want to play. I don't want to have any specific end in mind, and I just want to see what we come up with. I got all this good junk sitting around on my desk because it's an absolute disaster. And I was thinking it's been a bit since we worked in the oddities journal, and let's go for it. So what have I been doing since the last time we pulled this guy out? I did go through, I wanted some more writing space. So I did go through and put some gesso down, some white gesso in a few spaces. And then I just went around it with a pen, marker actually, and kind of made it look like stitching. Thought that would be fun. I can't stitch it because it's obviously in the book, so that won't work. But you know what? There's a lot of pages here that still need stuff. So I thought, well, let's just sit down and play and see what we come up with. Maybe we'll do a little bit of collaging. I ran a few pieces of paper through the die cutting machine embossing folder. I thought maybe we could make some cool pockets, stuff to just stuff in wherever. So I just want to play. So let's do that. Let's have some fun and play. Don't even know where we're going to start. How about we start, well, that's got, let's see. Let's start right here, because why not? So what do we want on here, guys? How about, actually I should have thought a little bit more through. How about, let's pull out these stickers and let's just do like a little bit of a sticker collage, maybe. Maybe that would be fun. And we can ink the edges and make it look fun. I think these are the ones that are stickers. Are they? I think. Yes, 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 yes. So I've got some that are just paper, and I've got some that are stickers. Ugh, we'll just toss that to the side because, all right. Let's get our vintage photo. And I thought that I had grabbed a good fluffy one, but I don't see where it went. Oh my God, see, look at stuff everywhere. So let's start first. I wonder, can I put this down? Well, first let's do the edges. Let's start with the edges, and then I'm going to make us some more room. Just going to go in, and remember this paper is a little bit fragile, not too bad. So let's just go around our edges first. And you know what? If we get it on other pages, doesn't even matter. This is our junkiest of junk journals with some fun oddity stuff. How about some in the middle? There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna clip this down a little bit so that we can have, I need to clip it down more maybe, so we can have some flat-ish surfaces to work on. I don't want to, there it is. I knew I had another one. I don't want to dent anything, but I want it to lay flat. Okay, let's pick some of these. You know what? I bet we can find somewhere to stick these too. Put them right there in our pile of junk, because why not? Let's grab some of these. What do we got here? It's a store. Ooh, I like that. It's fun. How about, there's a library card. We don't got to get too out of control with these, because we're just wanting to make a little bit of a collage in the corners. So maybe then the other thing we'll do is we'll take a little label and we can stick a label with it. There's a filed. Go with one of those. How about one of those? I'll put one of those. We're just gonna go to town. No rhyme or reason today. We are just trying to let our brain go. Thinking hard enough at work today, and I'm ready to not think and just go with my gut. So I hope that you're gonna sit down and craft along. Make whatever. Doesn't even matter. Junk journal, sit down and crochet if you want. Let's just have a little bit of creative fun and see how much we can get done. I've got a show at the end of the month, and I really like to finish this up in time to take it with me to that and see if he can find a home. I would like it if he found a home. All right. So this, and how about this guy? It doesn't even have to be, let's just put them down, guys. Let's just go for it. We got a lot of pages to play with. God, these are super good and sticky. I'm gonna guess that that's straight-ish. And this guy, should he be right there maybe? I think yes. All right. And let's put this guy on there. Whoops. It's almost time to pull out the new bottle. Don't put it upside down. How about at an angle? It's that guy. And maybe we don't need two big ones here. Maybe we only need one. So get a little bit of balance here by going down in this other corner. Press that down. Stick this right here. How about a stamp? Why not? We're just sticking stuff on, guys. Sticking stuff on. Whatever we feel like it's gonna look good, pretty, interesting, depth. We're gonna do all kinds of different stuff because I feel like creating. All right. And this guy also needs to go there. Don't get too big of a hurry. Make sure I get everything down. Right now, let's stick this guy down in the bottom corner here. Just things here and there. To make interesting stuff. There's a couple of and we can have some plain pages too. Let's make sure that we inking edges as we go. How about a little interest on this guy, just grunginess? What shall we do? How about some crackle? I've been using this quite a bit. Let's put some, which side do I got here? I don't think it really matters. I'm just putting stuff down and seeing what we end up with. Just a little bit of something. Oh, that needs to be glued down. I learned a little bit, well, I could say late, but I realized after I started tearing these pages out that it's not a bad thing to leave some of these pages, these page edges. One, it looks cool, and it also helps reinforce. Something tells me that this side, oh come on, this guy needs an exciting sticker and a sassy saying. Now, the question is, did I put them away? Or did I just make a pile? Did I add them to this giant pile on my desk? Looks like I must, oh, nope, they're right here. Awesome. Very good. Let's find a sassy pants saying and a sticker. How about this one? I don't understand your specific kind of crazy, but I do admire your total commitment to it. Yep. Let's do it. Now these are super sticky too. I think that they would be okay, but just for a little bit of extra insurance, we're gonna add some more glue. I should probably move this up a little, huh? Right in the center-ish. All right, now we gotta find some goofy looking something in here. Something that looks a little crazy. Ooh, this lady balancing the hats. She looks goofy. Get a little bit of ink on there. Let's get this guy down. Very nice. What else? What else do we want to do? We could do, we'll do some stamping on there. I like this picture. I don't necessarily want to cover that up, but I do want some more writing space. So what about if we, let's add the memo. I like these numbers, but they won't fit here, so we'll have to use them somewhere else. Let's see, can I cut that relatively straight? I don't know what that is. Not straight. Now, you know what? let's just, there's a line right here. How about we follow it? You can still see memo. All right. Just throwing stuff around. Missed a little bit of a spot. Now, how do we want to attach this? What's on the other side? How about a staple? Why not? Why not with a staple? Colored staple, regular staple, regular staple. Just, you know, continuing to push things into a larger and larger pile. I don't know that it's given us any real extra room to work, but I can pretend. Here, let's fold this semi-straight. Then it can be flipped up if somebody cares to do that. I think we need to clip it so it's relatively straight. Let's get a, we'll go right in the middle or off to each side. How about not even straight? How about one there and one here? There we go. Hopefully it's below, yeah, well below that. We could even glue that if we wanted. Let's, just to be, look just a touch more finished. Get some glue under there. We still have plenty of loose movement, but that'll secure it a little bit more than what we've got so far. And how about a sticker over here? What shall we put? Ooh, how about a shoe? Just because, well, it's going the wrong way. I kind of like this shoe with that. We're going to make it work, because it kind of goes together. Oh, I didn't ink it. Too late now. All right. There. That goes cute with that. This has our nice thing in there. Now, what about this side? How about one of our little pockets? And I set them where? Here. Will that fit? Yes. Let's cut this. And how about some rounded corners? Turn it over so I can see what I'm doing here. Oops. Must have got really excited there for a sec. Let's round our corners. Right. And we gotta use our stuff. I find I'm becoming a hoarder with this stuff. I'm like, oh, it's so cool, but I might have something else I want to do. Stop it and just use your things. Gosh. How about a flower sticker on there? Because they're pretty. Uh-oh. Oh no. Tweezers. help. Help. See, there's that little bit of extra something or other. All right, now we're gonna make the little pocket to put this in. And I'm gonna get this out of the way because I wanna try out inking I'm seeing about getting this. Let's see, how wide is that? All right, my brain is going. I want to make a flap for our pocket. I don't want it to cover a ton, but I kind of like this fade. How about right here? Let's see how that looks. Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and fold that guy down. And some rounded edges. Little round, big round, big round, big round. All right. Gonna wait to do the outside. Now, that's too wide for the book. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, now it's gonna fit. All right, redo corner rounding. And we can also do quarter rounding on this side. Then we have another little pocket. That's a little bitty one. Okay, off to the side. Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay. Put that in there too, from an old game. All right, close up my glue. Getting a little out of control here. But it's not surprising. We knew it was going to happen. I know I'm going to want this. This goes with that. And I know that I'm going to want this and maybe this. Did I lose that already? Well, we'll figure it out as we go. All right. That doesn't go with that. This goes with that. All right, let's see if antique linen does anything for us here. See if we can build up some different layers of color. Let's see if we can get this to pop out. Oh, surely we can. Look at that. If anybody's old like me, you'll understand when I say, I'm so tempted to say, and don't call me Shirley. One of the best movies ever for us old folks. All right, so there's a bit, and then you can see it really does make a difference. And I really like how there's the other pattern on the back side. I almost like that pattern better, but that's okay. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Now, ooh, that's not faring very well, is it? Let's go in to some vintage photo next. If I can get it open. Let's start kind of lightly. Some of that on there. A little over here. Doesn't have to be. Smooth that out a little bit. All right. What I don't want to do is go so far that it all looks uniform. So now let's go in with this on the edges. Maybe up a little bit in some spaces. Just here and there. Nothing too perfect. I'm trying to not be very planny with this. It's hard not to just go over and be like, ooh, love that color, let's do more. That gets a little tough sometimes. How about, do I want it to look like a little button? We could stick a little button on there. We could stick a brad. Don't overthink it. What's going in there? This is going to be sitting in there. Don't think, just do. Okay. How about a star? I don't use my stars very often. How about a little star brad? And we can go gold. Little bitty star. There it is. So I'm only going to put it through here. I'm going to eyeball the center. I'm going to grab my little pokey tool. It's pretty close to, I feel like I shouldn't eyeball the center. Just under 4 inches. Okay. Made a mark. Made a mark. Okay, there's that. Let's put in our star. Get him squashed down very well. And now we're going to glue. I still want it to kind of look like a pocket, but I want all of this to stay pretty well down. Just enough depth, just enough loose on the outside to make it look like we've got some depth there. 'Tis our faux flabby pocket. Right, let's grab our book. Again with the no space. Oops. Where'd my lid go? There it is. Should probably not have that open. All right, and we're going to stick this here. Do we want, let's do some grungy underneath it. And we're just going to take this because we've got it. And I'm sure some of this will stick out. We'll just put it there, just enough. Just enough. All right, let's do our 3 sides. Sirens outside. Somebody's having a not great day. All right. And it's just about perfect fit over the words. Unplanned, I just guessed. But I am okay with it. That does okay. This, we said, is going to go in there. All right. Now this, I feel like this should not go in there. That is too, got a little bit bent and crinkled. I wonder what I can do. Wonder if we can what are we gonna do with that? Maybe just some washi? Let's just pick some washi tape and see if we can reinforce it with that. I think we can. Tape with the backing on it kind of stinks. Not a huge fan of this backing. Let's do a little repair here. I'm just going to slide this right in there. And we're just going to give it a little bit of extra oomph there so it's I'm gonna, can I go up over the bottom? Yep. Oh, but I kind of wrinkled it. Man. Well, you know what? When we do a final look through, if we decide that we don't like this, we can always tear out this page because it's okay. But we're also okay like this, see? Maybe we're okay like that here. I wonder if I can peel this off without making a big mess. I really don't like how that ended up. I think I'm just gonna go like this, and I might just add a little bit more glue here in the bottom corner. Got a little bit of a space happening that I would like to repair and get my glue to go. I think my error was in putting something too stiff. I think if we put something in there, it needs to be not stiff and just something a little bit could put in a couple of these little guys just as journal spots. I'm fairly certain that anybody that gets a journal is not going to be like, why'd you put so much paper in it? I don't think that's going to happen. I think people will enjoy extra spots for writing, and so that's what we're going to do. Oh, don't run away. Let's see how that goes. I think that will be better. Yeah. That will be better. We could even let's even put a little let's put one of our small little paper clips. That one's cool, but we should throw a dangle in here too somewhere. Let's just get that out. What else? All kinds of goodies in here. I think I'm overthinking it, guys. How about this one? Let's grab that guy. And we will just paper clip our little friends right over here where we want them to live. There. Works just fine. We'll find somewhere to stick this guy too. This lady right here is screaming to be framed, and so is the fella in the back. There's the fella in the back as well. We could do that and then have it kind of sticking out the top. Won't hurt anything. Let's do it. We'll just be a little creative here. Let's ink around these edges. I've never just kind of went to town and flipping around on pages. It's kind of fun. Although I don't know how wise it is to let you all inside my unfiltered brain just going along. Do we want her name to show as well? Part of it? Emily? Stop overthinking it. It's just gluing down a piece of frame. How far we'll get tonight. We're just having a good time. Oh, we said we were going to go up a little. Okay. Let's make sure I'm not gluing our tag into... Nope, we're not. All right. I am very tempted to leave these cartoons as they are because they're pretty cute and they're pretty fun and interesting, but maybe we can just put a couple stickers here and there of just random stuff, like a grasshopper, because why not? Where should he be? Right here. All right. That's another decent sized page. Decent sized. Blank on both sides page. That's what I meant. Now what if, I know that's going back in there. I've got some other things to tuck back in there too. Do we maybe want another collage here? I'm thinking maybe that would be all right. But what if I got some modeling paste. Replaced my modeling paste. And I think this might be kind of fun to put put another collage here. Now it's going to be a little tricky working on here, but I think we can manage. So grab the paste. I got the Liquitex kind this time. I've never used it. All right, let's see. What might we want to do here on our paste? Bricks. How about those bricks? And how about behind them? We find, I know I saw it. Well, I thought I saw it. Maybe I saw it. I thought I saw my scripty. Well, this is kind of scripty. We're going to use this because it's close at hand and it's kind of scripty. So before we go in with the paste, I want to go in, how about with purple? We don't use that very often. I hope I don't regret this. It's really bright. Let's do it like this. I'll talk about all over the place because I'm not even holding it flat. I'm kind of glad we're covering it because I really don't like that very much. Okay. No worries. No worries at all. We're gonna go let's see. What if we do a shadow? I'm gonna try this. It's getting a little bit late, so I'm kind of ready to kind of do this page and then we'll finish up, I think, for the evening. I'll go visit with, spend a little time with my fam. I must have moved it. Doesn't matter. Let's do a bit of a shadow. It's not covering the whole thing, but oh, why did I pull it all the way off? Oh, darn it. That was not what I was supposed to do here. Yeah? Well, it can only be so many. So this guy, yep, there we go. All right. I need to not get in such a hurry. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. Can we kind of hold it? There we go. Let's open this up. Oh my God, what if I can't open it? Oh, it's coming. Oh, jeez, cripes. God, it's not even sticky. It's sealed, but holy cow. That was kind of awful. All right, so now I'm going to move it just a bit. And I want to hold it in place. So I'm going to grab, let's see, I'm going to put this here. I'm going to hold it there. And I'm going to hold it here with another. And we're going to see if we can get a nice shadow here. So if you move it just so, when you're done, it's going to be offset just enough that it's going to give you the illusion of a light source. Oh, there it is. Let's see how this modeling paste is. It's very whippy modeling paste. Let's see how we do here. I like how it spreads. It's not super thick. It's been so long since I got new modeling paste. Now some of this is going to pull through. And I'm not even worried about having it exactly perfectly flat. I just want to get some on most of it. This is going to give us a little bit of the illusion of looking down a well, I think. Probably would have done better with a flat spatula instead of one with a rounded edge, but what do you do? It's pretty all right. Okay, let's clean that off a little. Let's put this back on. Very carefully pull this up and see what we have. Hold it in place while I'm moving, and you can see that the paste holds it as well. Aha, very nice. Looks like you can see that effect pretty good too. I didn't get any down there. That's okay. So let's go ahead. I need to put that in water. I'll do that in a second. Let's see what we get when we dry it. Let's see how much of that ink comes through. You can see it starting. To let it dry mostly on its own. But check that out for an effect. How fun is that? It's not nearly as thick as it looks. It dries pretty, I mean, it's not fully dry. I can still feel that it's a little cool, but you can touch it, which is fantastic this quick. This is some good stuff. Highly recommend, guys. Liquitex acrylic mediums. So, to prevent continuing to just go and go and go, let's do a quick flip through and see where we are at. I'm gonna kind of put my finger there. So what have we done today? We've got our writing areas. We've got our flip ups that we've done. Crazy cat. Various little things being tucked. Tons of pockets to fill. There's our collage in the center. Plenty more to do. Little mini collage just for something a little extra. Our crazy lady that we're proud of. Let's see. Got some more blank pages to fill. We're totally gonna do it. There we've got our little shoe and our extra writing area. Bookmark-ish in our little fun textured pocket. We added some writing space. Repair. Framed our nice friend Emily. And I think we've got our texture ready to go for next time. I think that's about it for today. Thanks for hanging out. Kept it at under an hour. Not too bad. Made some good progress. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave me a note. Tell me what you want to see, what you want to do, and we'll do it. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you next time.